Cancer, Sun, and Rising. Let's see what September has in store for you. So your highlighted chakra of this month is the third eye chakra. You have here the clarity card. And then for your other oracle card, you have here the tantric journey card, which says, the frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Alright, this is one of those readings that was kind of confusing at first, but then I understood that maybe this has to do with the whole message in itself, because at first I thought that I was trying to make myself believe something that at the end I was like, wait, this is not what I thought it was. So you're letting go of some delulu-ness. You got some clarity coming in this month of September. Your first three tarot cards are the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Death card. I see also two aces here, the Death card and the Star card. There's a lot of energy of renewal and renewal after letting go of something, allowing something to end finally. Okay. With that Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, Death card, maybe, like I said, you were trying to make yourself believe something or create a reality in something that just was not for you. Maybe you really just wanted it, and maybe for some of you, you were really clear about what you wanted, and it wasn't about being delusional. Maybe something just got destroyed, something that might have had a lot of potential might have gotten destroyed. Alright, yeah, it's sort of like some sort of journey that you're on, and understanding how you go about your desires and how you take action and how much you invite them into your life, okay? Because I'm also getting a sense of you abandoning yourself in a certain way, and matching yourself too much with an idea or someone, and meshing too much with someone. Okay, so after that Death card, we have here the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So I'm going to be looking at my notes here, by the way. So there's a sense of becoming stable emotionally after a breakup, or like I said, getting out of some delulu mode. And it's like finally, after you being able to let something go that was hard to let go, you are allowing new energy to come in, and you're able to responsibly take action towards what is the real reality that is for you here now, after something that just was not for you kind of just crumbling down. Okay, because after that Ace of Wands here, we have the Tower and then the Star card. Okay. After that, we have the Judgment reversed. Not Judgment, sorry. That's the Justice card reversed. And the Six of Wands. Those are the last two cards. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Ten of Swords, which is completely different from the first card that came out, which was the Ten of Cups, which is one of the happiest cards in the deck. And this is like the ending of very profound pain. Okay, so after a time of profound pain, clarity about a connection comes to help you come out of a funk. Alright, so even if this isn't like a blatant breakup, there's a sense of still something worked out, you know. Not that you not that you ended up with the person or did. You know what I'm saying is that something, you learned something about this and you got something from it, okay? And there's just clarity about the relationship, whatever connection, because you know there's definitely about some sort of connection, whether it was romantic or not. To me, I'm leaning more towards romantic, because when I was clarifying the cards, bitch, that's what was coming out. All right, but you're kind of able to receive clarity about the breakup or whatever pain you experienced, and that helps you come out of a funk, okay? So you're like being guided to be at peace and in your own energy after enmeshing yourself too much. Because it honestly, when I was clarifying this energy, it felt really obsessive. And like I said, like I was feeling like I was almost trying to make myself believe something that was not it. Like deadass just was not. It was just like the devil came out a few times to clarify, if you know what I'm saying. So it was a very passionate connection, very hard to let go, very hard to ignore. So in September, you may be able to be honest in this connection, maybe even have a conversation, or just be honest with yourself about the connection and what happened and what it was that you decided to do and how you decided to go about things, you know. So you're understanding also when you need to speak and listen. So like I said, maybe you're gonna have some sort of honest conversation about this with yourself or the persons, and you're gonna be able to understand when you need to speak out loud, when you need to set boundaries, when you need to be honest and bold, and when you need to listen and learn about the situation and whatever it is that the person or the situation has, the lessons that you might have needed to learn throughout this. Okay, so overall something is becoming really clear between you and a certain person or with some people. Maybe whatever happened might have tried to tarnish your reputation in a certain way. I don't know where that was coming from, but I also was getting that earlier on in the reading as well. And yeah, you're also reflecting on the happy times, and so it's sort of like you're able to allow yourself to let go, not just by being honest about it and coming out of that delulu stage, but also reflecting and reminiscing about the actual good times, and which that in itself is somehow connecting you to your own happiness that you have within yourself. And maybe you're just realizing this month of September that a lot of what you experienced in that connection was showing you a lot about yourself, which actually reminds me of this card here, because this tantric journey card, it's all about, you know, understanding yourself at a very profound level through the experiences that you have of pleasure with yourself, with other people, and experiences in general, you know. So in a way, there's a deepening of that bond, you know. Like I said, this doesn't have to be a complete letting go of a person. This will be different for everybody, but in some way, for some of you, this will allow you to get closer with the person or closer with yourself, again with that tantric journey card. Yeah, for some, this connection, o sea, maybe this could be completely different from what I've even been saying. Like maybe this could be like you had a very bad breakup and all of this might have happened, but then all of a sudden it's in September, a new person comes around and they're actually trying to clear that up for you and helping you heal with the love that they're giving you through their stable energy. Because I really feel a lot of like really stable energy here. So this may be your energy again, or this may be actually someone new coming through. Because especially these two aces being this, especially this King of Pentacles being in between these two aces, you know, this very much well could be someone new coming about after you actually emotionally and energetically letting something from the past go. Okay, let's see what else. So yeah, it's like it may come out of nowhere from as while you're trying to heal from something else, or the past pain that you've experienced with this past connection becomes clear and you're able to heal after something being destroyed. Okay, you know that Tower card with the Star card. Star card is healing. Star card is rejuvenation after something not being authentic. Okay, so you're able to heal and get out of some sort of toxic isolation as well. Like you're able to gain peace after figuring out how to handle your way out of this isolation. Because there's a sense of like whatever happened kind of, you know, when you abandon yourself in a connection, you know, you're losing yourself, and then when you break up, you're kind of trying to pick up those pieces that you left behind of yourself. And so you're able now in September to give yourself that time to remember, you know, all of the parts of yourself and come back. And as I was trying to say though, that like when you go through that sort of thing, you go through a period of isolation afterwards. So it's not just that you're trying to recuperate yourself, it's like you're trying to realize where it even was that you lost yourself, you know? We'll say, oh, okay, so you're, as a whole, this whole thing is about your healing and also coming back to yourself, feeling like yourself again, and, you know, being able to come out of hiding. Okay, like I'm saying, it's just, I keep getting this sense of like you coming out of this isolation. And wow, this reading went way longer than I thought. I'll just cut it and put it into parts, but whew, yeah, that's mainly it. There's just a lot of clarity after you being able to let go of something that was not for you, and you are, you know, able to come out of some sort of delulu state where like you thought that you needed to put yourself and play a part in someone else's narrative, you know what I mean? So now you're coming back to yourself, feeling like yourself again, and able to recognize yourself and recognize the happiness that you do deserve, and you're gonna learn more about how to handle your desires and how, you know, you approach them, how you go about taking action through them. I love you so much. You got this. You deserve peace. You deserve love. And you don't deserve to force things that are not for you. And you deserve to grow and change and allow in more love and true beauty. A lot more beautiful experiences that are ahead for you, okay? So blessings to you. I love you.